Chris Anderson, the editor of Wired, has a passion on the side. He's actually got a lot of passions, but one of his passions is drone aircraft technology. And he's so passionate about it, he's created a startup on the side to develop open source drone aircraft technology. He started to feel very insecure about this because he has, of course, no background in terms of drone aircraft technology, no formal training. So he started feeling more and more insecure about it, and he said, I got to find myself a chief technology officer. And so he went on a very systematic search for his startup. He went to all the logical places, MIT, Carnegie Mellon, all the major tech schools, and came up with nothing. So one day he was on an online discussion forum about drone technology, and he started a conversation with this person he'd never met before. And the more he got into it, he said, my God, this person is head and shoulders above anybody else in terms of really pushing the edge of drone technology. I got to find out who this guy is, and maybe he could be my CTO. So he started by asking, well, where did you get your PhD? And the guy was kind of elusive. And finally, he confessed that he had no PhD. And with a little more probing and pressing, he found out that actually the guy was a high school dropout, 19 years old, in Tijuana, Mexico. And he's now his CTO. He would have never, through his search, and he was very systematic about it, through his search, he would have never found this guy. So there is a natural urge, in fact, it's almost a compulsion for people who are passionate to find other people who share that passion and engage with them. And you get very creative about where you go to find these people. Conferences, I mean, one of the things you find is that in any emerging area of new knowledge, the number of conferences proliferates. And they're not going into these conferences to get, statistically significant data analysis of the area they're working on. They're going to conferences to tell stories to each other. Here's what I did, and here's what happened, and help me to understand what I did and what I could do better. And they're telling stories to each other, and through that process, they're connecting to each other in ways that are pretty deep and profound and sustaining as they begin to discover that by working together, they actually could do something pretty amazing.